What's up, guys? Today we got our betting locks for the week for college football. Last week I went 3-1. Last week Kyle went 1-1-1. And my one loss last week was Bo Nix. Only playing 3 quarters and still only missing by 20-some yards. Unlucky. But this week we're going undefeated. So I'm gonna start off hot this week. I got Georgia and Auburn. Highest scoring half being the first half at -120. This Georgia team does not start hot at all. They're keeping the game close up till halftime, and this Auburn defense is really good. Their offense just can't stay on the field, so it tires that defense out in the second half and allows teams to score a lot more on that defense in the second half. So paired with Auburn's defense tiring in the second half, paired with Georgia not starting hot in the first half, I believe that this game, they might be double the points scored in the second half.
For my first bet, I've got Notre Dame at Duke -5. They're coming off a loss, and I still think they're a top 5 team in the nation. So I think they're coming back to vengeance. Gonna have a nice bounce back game. They're in major must-win mode now, and Duke has given up over 100 yards per game rushing, and as we know, they have the leading rusher in the nation. Notre Dame does. So I think they'll. I mean, I can see them winning by 10 plus in this game. So I think -5 is a steal.
Yeah, I like Notre Dame a lot more than Duke too. My next lock, I have LSU -3 at Ole Miss. Ole Miss did look pretty good against Alabama. They didn't score a lot, and they struggled a little bit towards the end. But I mean, they played well to begin with. But that LSU team is just really good. I think they had a game that was a little bit further in scoring than how the game was with the comparison of the teams against Florida State in Week 1. But I really like that LSU team. I don't think they're going to lose a game until the playoffs from here on out. So I like them -3 against Ole Miss.
I like that bet too. For my second bet of the week, I've got number 10 Utah at number 19 Oregon State. They're actually plus 3.5 in this game, so I'm taking their money line. I like the Utah team a lot. They're playing without their star quarterback Cam Rising. Came off a torn ACL. He's still not back yet, and they have notable wins to UCLA and Florida. I like Oregon State too, but DJU has some bad turnovers too. The Clemson transfer, he throws the ball to the team, and Utah has a very good defense. They only give it up 9.5 points a game. So I like Utah to go in Oregon State and win.
I have to disagree with that pick because I like Washington State a lot, and Oregon State put up with them really well. So I have Washington State winning that game. But next up, I have USC.
Yeah, Oregon State being Utah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next up, I have USC -23 versus Colorado. We see what Oregon just did. I believe USC is a better team than Oregon, and so I believe that this game is going to get out of hand just like the Oregon game did. Caleb Williams, I'm not going to bet on any of his player props because he probably won't play the fourth quarter. I think this game is going to – Colorado might score a little bit more because I like Oregon's defense a little bit better, but I don't think they'll score a whole lot more, and I do believe USC will score more than 42 points. So I like this USC -23. I think they'll probably win by 35 or 40.
Yeah, I mean, I think this game is 21-point differential. I mean, I think the fans will be happy about that, honestly. Now, one player prop I might take if the line's good is his touchdown passes because he can put up 5 or 6 honestly in this game and get out before the fourth. So I do like that bit too. For my final bet, I have number 22 Florida at Kentucky. I have their money line. They're actually the underdog in this game. I think the line's 2.5 or 3. So I like Florida going in and Kentucky and winning straight up. They're playing well, and they just came off 2 weeks ago a dominating win against Tennessee. So I think they're flying high. They got a good receiver. We also saw that catch, the one-handed catch by I think his name is it's some of the P his last name is, but that dude's a stud. He was balling last year also, and they're only allowing 10 points a game as well. So I think Kentucky. I mean, they haven't really played anybody, so you can't really look at their scores. But I think they'll get exposed against Florida. So I like Florida going into Kentucky and winning straight up.
My next bet, I have Missouri -12 versus Vanderbilt. I don't know how this line is as low as it is. This Vanderbilt team is by far the worst in the SEC. They're terrible. They're probably bottom. I mean, they're bottom of the barrel for Power 5. And this Missouri team is pretty good. I mean, this Missouri team is beating teams like they should be. They're 4-0. They beat a good Kansas State team. I think this Missouri team is going to blow out Vanderbilt. I don't think it'll be a game at halftime. The spread is -12. I don't know how it's that low, but I have Missouri by 25. Then next up, for my final pick of the week, I have Oregon -26 versus Stanford. It's a big line. but we see Oregon can blow teams out. I mean, they blew out Colorado last week. And I don't believe that at Colorado, that this Stanford team, who's just like Vanderbilt, bottom of the barrel in Power Five. I mean, they're no good at all. They lost to Sacramento State. And they lost 10-56 to USC last week. I just don't believe that this game is going to be anywhere near close. I think it's going to be similar to the score for Oregon and Colorado. I think Oregon's going to win this game big, so I think they'll cover 26 pretty easily. You got anything else for the week, Kyle?
Well, good, man. I appreciate y'all watching, man. Free cash is here, so I appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all have a good one.